four things to decide on. Let me change the title over. Delete all of that. Massive study title. Massive chalice. Quick study. And you guess turn on the little label. Okay, ready? Oh, country contenders ready. Gladiators ready. We're going to look at San Marino's in here. Sao Tome. I can't believe that Sao Tome corner is almost empty now. The zone of doom. We have a Malaysia. It's the first spin. It's pretty wide and varied. But you know, there's a lot more. Except Malaysia. Okay, we'll remove and accept. Malaysia's the first one. I'll update the thing after all of them, but I'll keep a track. You Arco. We're spinning number 2. We're spinning. Oh, no way, no way. Past the Winter Olympics. Heroes of Norway. They had another fantastic Winter Olympics. But how much driving down E6 do we need to do? We're respinning. Norway, you say? No way, not today. Oh, Singapore? How is Singapore still sneaking in? Singapore. Right, we'll try and get Singapore done in 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. Maybe 15 minutes. Singapore settles in. Norway is still... If Norway comes up again, like again, I guess we can also spin again. Because it resets after the first... It counts a completely different spin. We'll move Singapore. Spin number 3. That's what I'm saying. If Norway comes up again. Okay, islands, optional. We keep always spin, We got Puerto Rico with like 1,000 different roads. Tunisia. We got Monaco. There's a lot out there. Curacao. Panama. Like I've barely seen Panama outside 25K yet. And Namibia has been a long time. Going back in for another dip. Island can remain. As I was saying, just for this occasion, if Norway came up again, it's look, we're just. Has someone weighted this wheel? Why is it landing in the Norway, Ireland, Switzerland? If it lands on Ireland or Norway again, you can respin, I'm saying. Because I don't know about this. Something fishy. Switzerland would never. There would be nothing fishy ever going on in Switzerland. With all those lakes. Okay, we're moving Switzerland. We have one more spin. Look at it. Is this what's going on, Arco? Denmark, Norway, and Sweden are just slowly homogenizing together. All they have to do is kick out Ireland. Have they been teaming up? Like a reality game show. They've got a little alliance going on. The next one is Ireland getting kicked out. They tried to get rid of Ireland already. The final spin, potentially, is Liechtenstein, not Sao Tome. I don't know which is bigger. I think Sao Tome is bigger than Liechtenstein. Because we do have Tome as well. We accept for Liechtenstein. I shall spell it. Will it all fit on the screen? Fingers crossed. Thank you, Arco, so much. A leak and fine. And together. We have Malaysia. We have Singapore. We have Switzerland. Actually, going from Switzerland to Liechtenstein, you know, it's just a little short hop across the border. And also Malaysia to Singapore. Have we ever had two countries which both border each other? We go from Malaysia down to Singapore, and then Switzerland straight to Liechtenstein. I don't think that's happened before. They're both just little, just barely even going to another country. Maybe we'll see from one country into another, and then just hop across. Okay, Liechtenstein. I can't put them all in the stream title, but they'll be on screen at the bottom here. It's good. We're widescreen. We're not vertical. We can fit all those names up. Right, let's go. MY. Do I have a country code for Liechtenstein? It's not LT. It's not LI. Not L. Is it LC? SG. CH. L. I'm gonna go with LC. Should find out though. It's Li. Oh. Right, we're already learning. Move Liechtenstein. Now we're kind of building up again. Do a bit of Panama, Eswatini, Bhutan, South Tome. We're getting another little corner of terror. Also, France is not so nice. But wheels have spun. The wheels are in motion. Trying to open up the map, and also because they're right next to each other, pretty easy. Got Malaysia, Singapore. We got the beautiful array of European countries. Right, Malaysia. When was the last time we did this? Back in the original run in 2023, we'd just done Africa. We were doing Asia now. Malaysia, Mongolia would have been afterwards. These were the heady times. 25K the planet. That is make it a moving game. Let us proceed. So Malaysia, all the roads kind of named after the regions. So the letters can help guide us to certain regions. And also remember the islands. Penang. See if we get lots of Johor streets so we can stare across Singapore. It's like two eyes staring down. Let's go. Into the chalice. No, wait. We've got mainlands. Got some street names. A lot of the districts all have like the same name, just with different numbers for their streets too, like little sections, which is nice. As long as they're sufficiently different from the other sections nearby. And Malaysia is well known for having abandoned cars that have been overgrown by nature. Some of these are just parks, but you might just see a bunch of cars fully grown over, like a post-apocalyptic scene. Are we going west to a nice road? We got a nice little suck up, only a small one. Yo, Nan, we've had a great little selection of spins. I think there was some teaming going on though, Nan, and the current state of the wheel is that now Norway, Sweden, they only have Ireland left in between them and Denmark. They've been kicking off and picking off the people in between. And only Ireland is left before they reunite. I think it's some shenanigans. But I couldn't find anything provable sus about it, so we have to let them do it. Yeah, we're starting with Malaysia and heading across the border to Singapore, and then doing the same again in Europe, in Switzerland, and then just popping across to the tiny country next door. Pipan Duran Duran Nila. It's a nice little estate. Maybe some real information beside. Southern Waste Management. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Not yet. I don't think we've seen any state flag, but I was hoping we'd get to peek into Singapore from Malaysia. I've realized, Nan, that you can just dream. You can just hope for things. There's nothing to stop you just having hope. Even if it's completely beyond any possible realistic chance. Just have some hope. Our goals, we forget sub now. Thank you so much. This looks like two places this bus can go to. Rantau and Mambao. Rantau and Mambao. And we're in the southern electricity district. And it didn't really scream Johor. So I'd say we're like around here somewhere. But let's find numbers. Numbers and names. Yes, enjoy the lovely smudge emotes. It does say Sawa. Kuala Sawa. But surely there's more. We're not just all the way down here. We'll look a bit more. We get lovely roads to drive on in Malaysia. Like it's nice and windy. You can imagine like doing some drifting around these roads. Have a little togue battle. Okay, we got the end. It did say Semberban too. The end roads. Oh, in this one. The start of end. There's Semberan. It's a bit bigger than I thought. That's number Wang. There's Rembao. And Bambao. Only northwest to Semberan. It's really close by. So we're up in this road. It's definitely the N7. Oh, it was Rantau, not Rembao. It'll just be like here. We look on the other side, it'll say Rantau is like 6. 9. Okay, very close. It looks like this. Came out of a few houses. When we went round the bend. There's nothing here. That's 9, that's 11. Did we pass the school? Maybe. Is that a school? We're going this way though now. Oh, it's this. And that's that road right here. Kind of going to east. And then it bends around, past a few more houses. To a dead end. Just boom, 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 boom. There are no more houses going the other way. Apart from these houses. Wait, why does the east take us up here? Oh. No, well, no more houses going that way. Literally just this on the map. We got it. Well, now the junction to spawn is a little bit weird. Looks like someone's driveway. Oh, that's why. What are we doing here? I'm going for the islands. Miri And I feel the Miri caves. Some guy Raya. We got some state flags. Red with a laurel and a green apple in the middle. Pradana Menheri. Menheri. Pertubuhan. Pejabat. Merdeka. Not the got some stickers. Not Miri today. Itaman? SDN Boulevard. Blowy Bell. Melu, what's that? There's a dog. Oh, here's what I promised. The post-apocalyptic abandoned cars of Malaysia. I don't know how they just don't get taken away anywhere. But you find them just like fully grown over by the environment with trees going through them. I don't know how long it takes in Malaysia. But once the car is like half gone, it's just left to rejoin the wilderness. I think this one's just parts, right? Surely there's life left in it. Maybe it's like a special. It's like a frozen one. I just haven't finished putting on the princesses yet. Just a theme. Where are they driving to? That's a good question. Maybe no one wants to buy them. That's it. But maybe you want to go drifting on the roads. Because it doesn't matter so much if it falls off. Maybe that's what happens, really. They're busy drifting, and then the it's kind of cat-like the pose, but it's definitely a duck. They drift a bit too far. It goes in the ditch, and they're too ashamed to take it to a repair shop. Header. And so they just leave it there. No one claims it. Barang Barang. Taman Dahlia. Taman Dahlia. Pequwa. Langkawi is maybe a better place name. Gaja. Oh, that would be good. Oh, that's what it is. I want to go to the Sky Bridge. Maybe one day. This is why I got the vibes for being off of me, Borneo Island. Because we're on a different island. It could be in Langkawi, Langkawi. We're looking for Tamandalia though. It's Adalia. Find a way out of here. There's a dog at every dead end. We've been trapped in. Gotta pay me a dog tax to get out. That the exit? Okay, east is all of our business. Southwest looks like a main road. Taking us away. That looks like a tree. Project Crackyatt. With two Jaguars playing foosball. I think. Oh, look at this now. Aya Hangat, Kua. Kua. Maybe down here. A little bit out of the way. Hey, Kilo. Welcome, welcome in. We're doing some 25K country. We've got 4 wheel spins and 4 countries. This has got the street address too, right? So Aya Hangat. We could look find the school maybe labeled on here. How's it going, Makilov? The weekend is almost upon us. And it's been a fantastic week here. Hope you've had a good one. It's very positive. Great things are happening. And there's a main road. We could have just wandered to a main road straight away, but who's ever gonna find a golf resort? Some guy, Raya. Kind of a main road, golf resort. I was golfing in a north-south road near Kwa. I'd be up here. I would be down here. Maybe. Or this one. We were in this spot, trying to get out past the dogs. How far did we come? Oh, it was at the bend. Always checkpoint when you get to a main road. Okay, we came out here. Oh, we went to look at the sign. We were already at the golf resort. Okay, so this is a way. So we spawned halfway in someone's driveway. Going north. How much is that someone's driveway? It's a little bit iffy. I see Bispo. Looking east, we're at the top of his house. It would be rather rude. Why is the angle like that and not like this? Does kind of have an L shape here. It really does. What happens at the end? Nothing. Yeah, little one, welcome in. Yeah, normally, yeah, no Street View satellites. Just regular old maps because we shouldn't need it. We're not doing no moving. I know little one. If you like some 25Ks with chat assisting, little one can help. You've got the heart. You've got to like be motivational, little one. You got to like believe and know when to quit when you get a location which is just a big old mess. Sometimes you know you're just waiting, hoping that someone can find some random street in Germany where you can only see half the name of it. But then people do, and so the next time you believe a little bit more. But we're going back like a wheel spin. That's good. That's good. Yeah. I mean, it's just because once you know that you can do it, then it seems like silly to make it too easy. But also, you know, you could say it's silly to make it too hard. But this is with the 25K countries. That's kind of the standard what we did when we went through them. So we just kind of keep it like that. Ulu Estimera. How lovely housing estate. I don't know how far south it is though. It kind of feels like the last location. We might be in a similar zone. Or we could be on Borneo. Or Sarah, yeah. Looking at the lights. Not so much. We are in Cebu. Sarawak vibes this time. Why are we all the way in Singapore? Singapore's next on the list. We managed to spin Malaysia and then Singapore and then Switzerland and then Liechtenstein. Lorong Ulu, Sungai Merah. What happened to, why am I in Sabah, not Cebu? There's all the S's. You've seen some, yeah, the Chinese rounded corners in Sarawak a bunch of times. Is this the Cebu or Sarawak flag too? What have we got going on here? A little horse and a sheep and a camel. A cow, and dolphins and turtles. And a hornbill. I've seen. I think it was around Saurak. There's a zoo somewhere. It was like in the jungle, but they still had like a zoo, but we were still kind of in a jungle. Like in some ways, the animals are like getting a super great habitat, but it's like they're already in the wild almost, but they're still like in a zoo. It seems kind of harsh. What was I zoning out on? 29E. Try and get to a proper road. It was the Saurak flag. Thank you. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, have you been doing little one? If you don't know little one, another old hand at the Geo Guess a Luck. You should check out some of their interview series on YouTube. I think we should accept links if you want to drop it in chat, little one. If you're interviewing a lot of cool people in the Geo Guess the Worlds. I don't know if you've been busy for streaming too much lately, but no, I welcome the link. I'm not sure if Nightbot's gonna ding it though, but it's great to like dive deeper into the Geo Guess the World. And you've done a lot of good work with that series. The unmistakable Saurak energy site. We should just be finding the region with the little suburb. Nice little graffitis. Happy Saurak Day. What day is Saurak Day? It's every day. Sydney Young, marketing. You've already told me, just above the river, going east, north of the city. So where my did I just leave myself in the spot? 2F. We did pass the river, and we hit a big road. We got lovely trees and a big bend. Well, a stream, not quite a river. Okay, so we go back to this turn off. That way's the big junction. We started at 31E A. Which one? $29H and 31. It was 31, but not an E. $31.1. We go. Yeah, the numbering is like you get in Singapore, but Singapore is like almost god tier for the roads. Once you get to the zone in Singapore, like you just see one road sign, you know the zone, you know the number, you can read the house. Apartment number. That's it. We got some nasi soup. Diaspora. Mascam panas. Panas better be some kind of pancakes. You had a pancake today? I kind of missed Pancake Day. It kind of swept by before I realized this year. It was gone before I knew. Kelantin, Bashok, Bachok. A little bit? Or was a big bit? There's a little ringlet here. I've already gone beyond border. It's Animal Coast. Oh, thank you, thank you. This road's got some nice bends to it too. Aircord Kendaran. Gunting Rambut. Not this junction, the spawn. Don't know about that one. At least a little bit before we get to the water. On the garage. I wonder if it's this one. Padang Baru Auto Spray. Right there. The back shop kitchen, sewer canopy. There's a back shop kitchen. Oh, there's a motor. The male opera oripata. There's the kitchen. Alright, we're good. We're all good. It's gravy. Got a little road here. This little bend. Going down here. Almost looks identical, but we've got the poles now. The beautiful saddle poles. Round 5, what a way to finish. Out in Borneo. That's a really cool tree. Saka to Saka. Funk to Funky. Dr. Kimbalu. Beaufort. Tenue. Up here. Beaufort. Pimping. It ain't easy. It's not even tiny on the sign, is it? Both was that way. Kind of go north out to maybe we do want a little number. That goes to pimping. This goes to Saka. Northwest. The seaside radar is almost. It's coming for me. Hard not to be on this road somewhere. Except when we're here. That's Saka Saka. Maybe find me a mini mart down here. Let's get another road going off the right. Oh, look at this one though. Onto the train line. Right, a slight increase since the first time in 2023. And that's half an hour. We spent a lot of coastal action. Good little journey. Tempting to play it again. But now we've set the standards. We know what we're doing. Moving, last time I did it was no move. And that was... Is that the same time? 12:49. 12:30. Okay, so we took a bit longer to no move it. But basically... If we're moving, it shouldn't take... We'll just be distracting ourselves and taking time moving instead of just finding where we are, right? So we'll do it no move. It's a departure from wheel spins, but it is Singapore. I need to... we're wasting time because I need to find the little check mark symbol to put into the title. There we go. I say wasting time. It's very important. There we go. The title should have a little tick there. Have an on-screen thing as well. Yes, right. The only thing I'm really not putting on is the attempt counter, because we really ought to be doing it in one attempt. And that would mean change my light bulb. Hey, Saka! Keyleth, I'm glad. I've been trying to make sure lately that I always get the encoding options when my stream begins. Make sure you know, everyone can see whatever connection we're on. We can all get the stream. We got the Peichun Public School, 41B. Is that numbers? Is this for leaves of a palm? It's 61B, 41B. I don't know. We're not getting an immediate zone, but it's some flats. It's a school. A Rothman's Honda. Is that an old Williams shirt? Or is it a Yamaha shirt? Honda HRC? I don't know. I think it's a motorcycle. Maybe. We are now something. Thank you for support. Okay, we've got a street name. We're doing for Singapore. We're doing no move, but we're doing just 25K from a Wheelspins country selection we've got. Does that say toi? Toi? Twice is over here though. We're not in twice. It's like a two-letter middle part. U tree? No. Ang Mo? It could be a Mo maybe. U. We're both close to each other. Moving is too easy. Singapore. But I don't know if we can this round. Not giving. All we've got is a school. Eichun. A cool car ready for drifting. We've all got curves as well, with little bends. Drive around left to a pretty main road. Not going to be enough though. That opens up to another junction up here. Not to be sure of a road name. So I guess we give up for round one. Somewhere around there. It was Toa. Not Tua. Toa. Oh, it's the end of it. Lore A8. I was gonna see that. Not a familiar road denomination. That's Sophia Hills. Inside the market down here. The wrong market. That would have also been fun, no move. Law, well, we know where Law is. Law Telok Karun. Law down here too. Lordy, lordy. Woodlands, something, something, 12. We're just 543 anywhere. Woodlands. We are playing a map, so we need to be a little closer, but we're out now. Maybe we do need to play it moving. Give it a bit more respect. It's out here. Be in the wilds. Normally, if it's like this. Is that a pig? Is that splayed on top of that? Panda leaves. Panda leaves. Like we out here even. Just after that. That's the circle. Wellington View. 508. This is the Singapore no move we know and love. Canberra. Canberra Road. Going to Wellington. Are we positive we're in Singapore? Montreal Drive. Well, the capital cities. Not the capital. It's the Scottish zone. Would that be out west too, maybe? All of these are the same. Names are all different. Different style. It's not woodlands because woodlands is all woodlands. Endless woodlands. Scanned procedural manner. Would have found it faster. Scatter shots. Vibes sometimes work. Does any capital city do? It seems like you'd expect them to be like a whole bunch of them. Maybe there's only like 3 or 4 capital city road names. Might be like squished in between. Happy birthday, Singapore. Squished in between a couple of other zones. We've got like a main bus route. We could be like on the expressway, which is also named something else. Is that what's going on? It's like a section of a pie. Yeah, the capital city is Wellington. We've got Canberra. We've got Montreal. Wellington View Apartments. And it's kind of a 45-degree angle. Like it's split, but it's not like a raised freeway. And apartment numbers are 508A, 508B, 500-ish. Where's that bus going? The bus is going to Semperang. That's what I was looking on the wrong bus. I looked at the front of one bus and it gave me nothing. So, what's it going to? Not Senkang. We're right at Woodlands. Yeah, Sambawang. Where's Canberra? It is this. It's got one corner where it's Canberra. Canberra Link. There's Montreal Drive. That's not the park though. We got 508. It's a different Canberra. It's 508 because covered up by the. Oh, it's Wellington Circle. Done the hard part. missed the score. It's on this road, all right? North of Sambuang Tex, sorry. Oh, it goes up here too. The other way to Montreal, thank you. No, going back to the start. Right, north is just straight down front door. Straight in through front door, up the steps. Yes. What is behind this? And will we get shot if we go through this fence? There's no one warning us. A bit of a hill. The guy looks like they're skateboarding. He's just holding some garden trimmer. We've got houses, not apartments. But to the southeast, and some big ones. Similar kind of angle. Seen some Pierce before. It kind of rings. This bit kind of rings a bell. That's like a dead end too. Like a dead end southeast to a parky bit. Like something like this. But we need a dead end at the bottom. Even this. With some tower blocks behind it. Bends off to the north. This is a hook with dead ends. This is like a dead end into a dead end. Google. No roads. This is just a road path here. I think it's a road. So I was kind of avoiding the main roads, but maybe we are just up against one of these. Not in the urban center though. Yes. You need a bit of hill. to help us too. It doesn't have to be yellow just to be a road either. Near Holland and Queenstown. Queenstown was down here somewhere. Let's fly over. Just north of purple ice. The Museum of Ice Cream. There it is, but where's the... Oh, we were on Pierce Roads. Was Pierce Road going my way? No, we were jumping onto it up here. Right. Oh, it says roads. The final one. Final note. And behind us, we've got this, which must be really tall. Is it right? Because all of this is empty. Yeah, good call. I'll find Lipo. Not Lipo, I know. Kalida. Hobbs look like they lead to some brown desert out there. We joined up to Oman. Unladen weight. Okay, a few more hills. It does kind of feel like this side of the city, I think. But because it's for houses. You have a great thing about Singapore is once you've spent a few rounds looking for one thing, you'll have seen so much of it that you'll just remember where the rest of it was. No numbers up here. That look a special part of a sign. Or just a random fish on the side of it. You can tell. We got a playground, a little park. Lovely trees. When do you ever just see the sky all the way up from here in Singapore? Nothing in the way. Like some last great big hill. Before we leave. I guess there'd be nothing built next to the airport. Might see the odd plane. Lots of an S. But that could just be the Singapore S. Fancy lights. Is that a brick wall? Okay. Got KALID, Khalid something, and Lipo. I don't think that's a district. To the left of Yochi, Lo Chu Kang. You found it so fast. It's the empty space we're looking into. Looks like it. Teaches the state playground. The park, the little hillock, with nothing. Just water. Nothing to build on. Great spot once again. Little teacher's estate playground. Right, the final one, New Punggol, North Shore. And we don't add 27 junctions to it. I could have accidentally kept it more than 25 meters away. But it was only after I clicked I realized that I could have been a little rash, but we're okay. We did have to search a little bit. But great, look, another nice little... The amount of trekking we did to get around. We got a lot of steps in for Singapore. Thank you, Nan. You've been practicing a bit of a no move yourself, I can see. Yeah, that's a lovely, lovely spread. We can update for Switzerland now. Another little tick. Let's go. Right, Switzerland, we are going to move for Switzerland. I did do Liechtenstein, no move, first attempt, second attempt, first attempt, first attempt. I didn't. I realized I could just look at the mountains in the distance and get the area from that. so we did. Look at all these Swiss people twisting around. I'm not quite sure about that one. I believe the Swiss are the true holders, and this has been since 2023 as well, when we did the big grand tour, 25K Planets. Last time we took in all of the Swiss. That rail? That looks like a railway line to me. Also the dead ends. That's okay. Gartenbau. Gartenfluss. The Gartenfluss. The Gartenbau. Staffa. That's probably just said gardening stuff, doesn't it? The garden. What am I hoping to find? Some big lake. Next to Zurich. We're on the south side. Dorfkirchen Ortsmuseum. Tea garage, Staffer. That's 2 staffers. 3 more staffers, we can have a meeting. Thomas Zwick. I don't think we're here. Not Beethovenstrasse. What a car! Look at this one. It's like a recycling bin has suddenly taken up tour of Switzerland. You just put rubbish in the front to power it. It is on the Zurich Lake, okay. My trip to Zurich. Oh, that's right. That's why. I didn't walk all the way down here. But I saw enough of a lake, though. What's this car? I know we're semi on a clock. But we want to be... It's back. We lost it again. We did see a big boat as well, so we kind of had a potential lakeside inkling. The restaurant cruise. Maybe we were in Gartenschrift Street. We passed the train tunnel. It took a little effort, but we did pass the train tunnel. Oh, come on. Quicker to get out and walk sometimes. F Strasse Gasse. The Spiegel Beach. And the Bend. The Bend and the Honda Garage. Like Kreutz. Kreutz, okay. I'm Lee. I'm Rad. Should we hit a roundabout? Oh, we're down here. The Kreutz, alright. A dead end. Almost. We ran here though first. Imagine science. The bender, beat a bender. This is not dead. It's kind of a dead end street. It's got to have a really skinny car. Right, we're not gonna get the same lake. We're gonna have a different lake every time. Porterans garage gliding. Cool little sport. 5 to Liechtenstein. I want to get some view into Liechtenstein before we're done. Orb. Either done. A little left of burnt out. Oh, this it is a different lake. Hooray. And either done is that way. Everything's pointing this way. If we're not down there yet. That's if we want to go north. If we... That was a magic tunnel. Geneva? In more. Oh, with this way. There's more than Chrissy. We're in the center of Chesset. Chessor. The Chesserettes. And next to a McDonald's. Oui, le Grand Mac. Ici le Grand Mac. Chemin de Soko. El Otokona. Le Grand Mac. Le Otokona. Le Shell. It wasn't. I was. The yellow. But no. The Mac was next to us the whole time. Shell Garage was just masquerading. This could be the one. Although it says Saint Gallen. It could be the one next to Liechtenstein. Hell. Winter. Gallant. Logistic. Elk. Cool little roundabout. It looks like something out of a Talos principle. A little puzzle to solve here. Elk is both ways. Elk Bahnhof and Elkdorf. And that logistic. This elk though. Just hanging out on the elk. Train line. Exactly halfway. Oh. Alte Bernstrasse and Hubeli. I'm speaking in a French accent still. But those are not French words. Of course I'm big. Just a house? No? Yeah, we can pass through. What is this? Beef bow. Leitgel der Schwalmicheli. It is really nice doing the transitions between the from here to Liechtenstein. We'll get like a direct comparison. Solofern Oberwell. Mechwali. And Buren. Buren and Friedhof. Mulberg Road. Was that Mulberg Road? Oh, it was Muswakale. Grenchen. And this is that way. Or maybe we're right next door. Barely outside of Bern. Got a Moosdorf. Solofern is the whole place up here. Oh. That's right. That's good spots. Buren and Uberwell. We're kind of right in here, man. This is that way. Just kind of stick itself down here as well. The messy border. Yeah, that's where my mouse is. Okay. We didn't pass the train. We go northwest from here. Pass some cows. Finally, some Swiss cows. Buren. Buren is here. Are we in Schnottville? That'd be a different Buren. 3.8 to Buren. We just come out of Schnottville. The freight off Schnottville. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. The industry gas. Yes. Malay gas. Then we up here. Maybe the end of the road in Latvia. No. Maybe. Probably not. This was a dead end to a house, right? No, we went past. That was a dead end to a house. This was Rosenberg. We didn't go that far. I guess it said it was a dead end, but I didn't go all the way down. But now we see. That's the town we went out of. Took a little more of a windy path before we got there. Wait, how did I come back? How did I get back out here? Came out. Did we jump across the first time? Moose. That's where we saw the cows. This is the dead end was lie. The first dead end was a lie too. This was not a dead end. Well, how did we go southwest? We ignore the dead end. Keep going west. Did we go that way? We turned left. Skipped past something. And we come this way and we're on the main roads. Did I jump over that? Oh, I jumped over this house. I was going so fast. I did a clean jump straight across. We did wind up back at the Hubeli. Okay. It's okay. We calm down. That looks like the one across the river. There's the one with houses next to it. Is it like the old Knight Rider? Engaged turbo boost, Michael. Whoa, this is 100%. Million%. The Google funds range of bands. It might not be. You never know. We're only seeing a tiny section. The idea we'd be anywhere near Chur. But we're on the 13. Going the wrong way. The actual Chernoff. The north is Chur. To the left is Chur. Also, Bonadu's to the west of us. Hey Toby, welcome in. You're allowed to look at the map on like a chat guesser map, but don't turn it to satellite mode or terrain landscape mode, that kind of thing. Yeah, any like real life knowledge you have is absolutely perfect, Toby. We're doing just the country 25Ks, so we don't want to make it too like hardcore easy mode, but absolutely your own knowledge is perfect to help with. We kind of know the city and the road, so figuring out which junction stuff we're at. Just below Fusis, and are they all on the same? Oh, yeah, down here too. We got Kazis up this way too. We're right above the junction as well, so we got like the main road going through this beautiful section. So we're on one of these little overpasses. We could always get onto the motorway to look at it, or the freeway, and see what the exit number is, or the exit name. We're looking for the town of Ospot. It's love it, love it, love it, love it. Robbenbrunnen. Bonadus. Maybe we're kind of like in the middle. It says Dominus exit 20. Ah, yes, underneath it. Perfect. Just gotta find the. Not further down here, that was it. It's too far. Exit 34. So I'd be like. Just switch back and forth through the tunnels. There's 20. Here we go. Hey, Avery. Welcome, welcome in, Raiders. Let's go back to the start. Thank you, Toby. We're just about to exit onto the this road right here. That's 25K in Switzerland. How was the stream today, Avery? It's a happy Friday. Lots of good, thoughtful, wordy cross games going on. Crosswords and all sorts. If you're not following Avery, do it right now. And feed your brain. Very nice raid. It's so wonderful being on the receiving end of very nice raids. Thank you so much, Avery. And the Technolocker, all the lovely familiar names. We're doing we had some wheel spin action. Because TwitchCon is coming up in a couple of months. And every time we get a donation towards it, we spin the wheel, we 25K whatever country comes up. And we got one more to do, which has been spun, and that is Liechtenstein. So I'm going to put you on a little raid song welcome. That's right. Oh, the Japanese, it was an airport announcement for an island I can't remember right now, Raid Farm. I think it's a Caribbean airport. I think the file name actually has the name of the airport, so I can find out for you. But it was such a like you know, like a Japanese kind of train announcement. It just sounds so good. I want to hang out at the airport all day and just listen to the announcements. I think I used to have a plane coming into land as a raid video animation as well. But it's like second nature to me now when I hear that noise. It's oh, there's a raid coming. If I ever do go to the airport, I'm gonna get very confused. Okay, I'm gonna hit this button and we're gonna hear a song. Gonna enjoy Avery's name flowing around into infinity. Thank you so much, Double, for a shout out as well.
Welcome, thank you for the rain. Tell me what you play.
We had a good Massive Chalice session earlier. Avery's around for a little bit.
Were you doing some songs, creating art, or something else?
As much that can happen in
Please enjoy your
with luck based in Massive Chalice. A lot of things can align. And we had the absolute most perfect alignment. Every accuracy trait that was possible kind of got triggered on the same character. Same super character.
Now it's time to go back to my street.
And great things were done. Great things were achieved.
But you know,
But now Geo gets the time.
you can get a live reaction to whatever's happening. Not some
We have Liechtenstein as the next country up.
Just waffling on and pretending I did not just take this song for me. Amazing arcade game that is called Outrun. But just in case I need a bit more time and rest, the tune is way out in instrumental style, and no, I can't hit these high notes, so I'm gonna start.
Okay, I'm gonna tinker for 1 second.
That's right.
Where's the test button? Test it. There it is. I don't think I can get the... I can't find the audio file and so on. But just keep flying around to different airports in the Caribbean. And yeah, you'll know when you hear it. Oh, did I? I didn't bake it into the image, did I? San Salvador! This may not be in the Caribbean. But it's San Salvador airports. Technolocker, I thank you. If I keep testing, maybe I can get Twitch partner if I just keep spamming the test rate button. it's left on a cliffhanger, as they always do, Avery. We may have a big rift happening between the two houses, the two families, which are forming the battle squad. And if that happens, then they may refuse to fight with each other, which is kind of problematic. Because then that's like a whole, like, I'd have to wait until everybody dies or has a feud. Another 60, 70 years. Well, fear not. You can hear me, O double, can't you? Can you hear me? Check, check, check. Oh, the overlay, that's okay. I'm just talking about the thing. We can still see Liechtenstein. We're good, we're good. Appreciate you checking out, though. Yeah, Liechtenstein is the next map for 25K. We're gonna drop. So the story of Liechtenstein is it came out as a new map. It got added to Street View, GeoGuessr. And when they come out, I try and 25K them. That's what happens. A new country comes out. I made one mistake on round one. Getting the east and west wrong on the first rounds. And we missed out on the 5K. Obviously, it's such a small country. You've got to be incredibly accurate. 25 meters is the limit. You get that as a grace. And anything beyond that, you don't get a 5K. So I did that. We got 25K the second time. We can see what day it was too. 3rd of October 2024. And then, just to put a score on the leaderboards, I said, why don't we try and no move it? Because I could just stare at the mountains, but you can see in Switzerland, and use them to line the angle up of where we are in Liechtenstein. And I went and no moved 25K. Because just look, you can see the mountains. They're very clear. And you just go to the angle of the mountains. And you can see like where you are roughly. And then you just have to line up the roads. It's easy. You just, and then round 2 came along. And we couldn't see any mountains. We're just on a little bend. But I said, you know, the old adage, if you can't see the mountain, you are the mountain. And then I knew we had to be on the hilly bit in Liechtenstein, and then we found the angle. And it worked out fine. Then the rest of them we did some more work. This was kind of hard, but there's a little. I learnt some German here. The Hundsportverein, which is the dog sport. We could see a little doggy agility course over here, and a few more mountains to look at. But we're looking at the Swiss ones over here. But this was helpful too. Anyway, what I'm saying is, Liechtenstein is fun. And it was easy the first time. But we're not doing no move this time. We're going to do regular moving. We're going to wander around, see a bit of a city, maybe see a little bit of the mountains. Got the epic music to take us through the epic scenery. And this is why we're not doing no moving. It kind of feels like we're out here somewhere again. But my old hills. Maybe we're in the Hassler profile. Let's see what we can escape to. The country that once rented itself out to Microsoft to launch Halo 3. Halo 2, Halo 3. Halo 3, I think. Capital Bay. It's a lot of empty space considering the size of the country. I don't think it's that densely populated. I just passed the town entry sign already. Hang on. I was distracted by the view. Wonder Bay, this one. Bob and Fish. Look, they did pop in a wheelie. Pop a wheelie freely. Salamus is up here though. Right before the corner. Oh, this one. Gampi. We see some mountains to the southwest. Here we go. I know what I'm doing. I was right in here in the zone looking for the hills. We kind of like going on in Switzerland. I thought that would be. I can't see the hills, but I thought this was a bit flatter. Maybe we're just out one of these houses. We kind of go back around the bend, don't we? Sure was that Gam Green? We're not in the middle of there. This has some hills to it. Now the road names would be more helpful, wouldn't they? Bit of a Vondervey. Oh, sorry, we were leaving. I turned around. Schellenberg is this way now. Haha. You could see. I want to be sure, but yeah, it looked pretty good. Got Salmus going up this way. There's Salmus. This is the road around. Yeah. Going. North is going this way. East takes us right into the patio doors. Right here. Because we do with small countries and maps, sometimes I like get over accurate with the 5Ks, but because I have to on a lot of them. If you're dealing with like 150, 200 meters, you can just click in the area, you're fine. But I have to get in the habit of Being super accurate. That looks a big matter. But east of us, all of this. This is downtown Vaduz here. Also, the Swiss mountains over here can be seen. Up here. The drug partner Ansalt. And the Stecker gas. I'll look for this garden center. Onto the main street. 33 land stress. Central House Solfals. We should go on a trip to Liechtenstein. Wow. What a view. Crazy. With the music as well. It's most epic. That's the most epic church. There's the Sigma. But I guess that's all over the place. Boutique second hand. These views have taken my breath away. Yo, Flex! Oh, welcome. Great to see you. How are you doing? Switzerland is close. Books and Feldkirch. We're in Liechtenstein today. If you, that's a beautiful little Bing Bong Love band you've got there as well. You don't know who Flex of T-Rex is. Incredibly talented animator and very fun. She also gives great advice on Sundays to do like a behind the scenes stream. You can like learn all kinds of things about the streaming and what goes into making the all the animation. She has like a much more fully together VTuber kind of situation than I can. She can switch them out on the fly for whatever the occasion or whatever chat feels is necessary. Oh, Felco's just maybe we're a little further up in Eltman. It is kind of a small country. It might be a bit more up here at this angle. Yeah, we're not in Vaduz. Vaduz is on books is this way too. Maybe it was Shan. Shan. Doesn't have the iconic church. They could just walk from Austria to Switzerland. And north takes us into the train. We'd gone north right away. Not next to the hospital. Is there a hospital here? Could be a hospital. We hit this road first. Next gas. And that took us northwest up to the train. Train's going around a bend. You've been there on my little walk from Shan, Switzerland. I mean, the only problem would be having to stop and take in a view every 2 minutes. I'm still in Liechtenstein. This goes to Shan Vidus. Bookbinderi and the house of San Laurentiis under Bahnstrasse. In der Ergeta. Don't tell me it's because I can't see the white road. It's too small. Visible. Bahnstrasse. Your partner's in photography and you never know when something catches your eye. Well, you've seen me in GeoGuessr, you know I'm of that same kind of ilk. Suddenly the wonder takes over. So where's this? Glass. And then going east is where we got to the church. This big building is like the top of it. Very top of it is east. There were meters. Once I get there, it's okay. I'm really good, Flex. I've had some good news. But yeah, I can't share everything yet. Just know that good things are coming. Stay tuned in the streams in the Discord. We'll soon see. Okay, we've got a bit of water. As me sold. Not a bad bit of water. Or maybe. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Again, more views. I'll burn. Like this bit. A bit of a valley, a bit of water. Sea Blick. It's the closest I get to the seaside. There's no way to tell that, but some people are excited. I've seen rumors, but I think it's the kind of thing that is are definitely unguessable because nobody could confirm or deny anything. But I'm soon enough. I'm sure. These things can't be held secret forever. It is indeed the Sea Blink. And we are kind of seeing buildings we can cross the water. I'm not sure how 5K will using that, but we can see this right behind us. We got the we can't see it, but we know it's here. If I look directly south, I can remember what south is. And then I can triangulate based on the movement. But we were looking like south through the back of bats into those buildings. And this road would go back up here. And we'd be looking south into that. Wherever I can get 25 meters away. We got a bit of a bend. And it bends back that way. See the curve here. This makes it a bit harder to see. You can see that curve here. Can't really see the edge of a road so much. There's the bends. Look at that bends. That is the curve. I can see the kink. See a kink. As if the only kink. Definitely a kink. And then it bends up that way. I see the other side. I can't even make out the bump on the riverbank. I go across the river. Go up this way. No. It's much more of a bend this direction. Once you get here, not that much. It's more like this. It's this cover road here. Okay, it goes around here, goes up here. It's gotta be, can't be that. It's more of a serious left, right. Let me get to this. How did we get to that already? Okay, if we look, we're doing a special trick. Dead straight here. Goes crazy. Bah humbug. Let's see the road. There's the Fugal Fist thing. We're not allowed out of the junction. Get away from these trees. There are roads out here. I don't know what's going on. It's somewhere around here in these roads. The only place could be. Using the mouse again this time. Be looking at this, but Why look at the town name when we could just go maps? Ah, it's treason. Flugstrasse. He has already a good 5k. No need to move it. Okay, we get to go again. But this time we can see the mountains. The Flugelfist is actually in Switzerland. But based on this, I reckon we're exactly southeast, put up on a hill. Flank it. It's so hard to see the little road turn-offs here. The old Golf Rush, welcome in. I was gonna say, yeah, if anyone is thinking of going to TwitchCon, there's no special reason other than, you know, a great place, chance to meet up with people. But if you were thinking, then have a consider. At least sketch out possibilities. There's still plenty of time to ponder. Treason. Treason again. It's speedrunning treason. I don't know how far up a hill we are, but this looks like more hilly place. Bergstrasse and Landstrasse. And the Walser Museum. Triesenberg. Wait, is Triesenbadus different from Triesenberg? Hotel Kulm. Triesenberg is different from Triesen. There's the Waltz Museum. We came a little bit south. Next to the Buchel. Which layer of road are we on though? On a fast track downhill. Blue stress. This one, down to treason. Oh, that's that road, which I could barely see. You know, this one, Burger Stress. This stuff like this one. Goodness. Strasse. We go north, we stay on the same road to get to the... Why did I think we moved? Go straight up to the museum. The building right here. Have these two. Way out in the fields. But we have a junction. Fish a wedgie. We can't see any of the huge Swiss mountains. This makes me think we're way north. Howdy. Way south. I think north is good. Casino Schanwald. Casino Schwanwald. Well then. I can literally see the casino. There must be a road down here which goes northwest. Like this. You're like 2 steps along it. And again, east we can see great display. This looks kind of north again because I can't see the... How do we go from this horizon down here to that in the space of like 40 degrees of angle? What is this? They're hiding it all. The hiding was the worst part. All. They're hiding it all. They were hiding it all in here. offline. Oh. Flugel, a helicopter. The helicopter airport. Baumengarten. Baumentargen. Oh god. Oh, it's not the heliports. I don't know about being up here now. Got my heliporter. Got to take a adventure. Oh, that cow was doing something. Oh, it's. I mean, cows. It's just getting up from a nap. That's all. It's not. It's not letting loose some battle cry fart on top of the other cow. Cows are friends. They're not like that. It ends. What if I went backwards? Oh, we thought about it. Okay, where's this valley? This valley. Where's room for us to have a place? Maybe it's a valley here. There is no valley here. It's not this valley. Could be. Be up here. It says Bowser's, yeah. We're in Bowser's. This valley down here. Near the heliport. Wait, did I just skip through by... Oh. Space traffic. I made it out. I gave up. I fully accepted my fate. And just tried to go back. Now I'm free. Free to go anywhere. Weinstrasse. There's all. this road. There's a heliport up here. Helicopter, helicopter. We're all right up in the corner. And we just rode before all. What this is? Overall. And if we go south, we get a Hamflander. Another road. Go south again. We get a Krieger. These buildings. A big cow. The east that's a bit crinkly. Yeah, are we shining? Look down here. Starting to get into my vibe again. There's the Frugal Fist. It looks like Knuckles to me. So it's not northwest. It's not north. Closer to northwest. Northwest is like one Frugal Fist away. I'm good. Frugal Fist. Flugen Fist. I call it a fist. It's a first, but it's a fist. Going back to this trick again. Gonna find out how far up the hill we are. Oh, is it? I'm no good. I'm no good. But it's not exactly northwest, is it? Right? So Flugen Fist is here. It's like the and then the. And then it's northwest. Really, we're down here. There's a river, so Switzerland is beyond it. We're looking at Books. Books would work. And I'm no good. But I am. Go south. Get the top. It's kind of a path. It looks like it looks like it works. This road right here. 7 to 21. It's got numbers. No numbers. Never mind. We'll go north into a bus stop. There's a bus stop here somewhere. Google first, go one down, and then go southeast. Remember this? I do. Dropping buzzers. Go down in buzzers. Financeberg. 5K. 20 seconds. Boom. You get up to speed after a little bit. Can take some time. I've been maintaining my domination of Madagascar on Figsy's worlds. I have the stupidest amount of Madagascar knowledge, which it just accidentally accrued while I was trying to do the 25K of the countries, just to add it to a map of every country. It was very difficult because it's mostly trekker stuff, so we had to just keep repeating it, and eventually you learn it. And the map nowadays, the map for Madagascar, the official one, has taken out all the trekkers and the boats, all that nasty business. It's a very much more sanitized. But this AI Gen Madagascar's got all the good stuff, all the bad stuff. I I had to let them know that I'm waiting for challenges to come, and they will come. But I'm not great at this map because this is all of the stuff, some of which wasn't in the original Madagascar map. So it's kind of new bits of Madagascar to me. But I'm starting to get even more focused on the island blocking. I have not taken a full trip around on the trekker. One day we should. We should take a little walk around. Relive all the great things on this journey. All the way around. There's some bits where the pathing is broken. So we might have to skip. I don't want to use the scripts. So I would just literally go to the world map and move along rather than on a geoguessr if we had to. But I kind of remember bits of it. I don't remember these shorts, but I recognize these mountains. That kind of looks like where we set off from, to the northeast. Up here, but northeast is a little bit. Oh, if we're in the mountains properly, yeah. Maybe here. We go through a lot of lowland stuff. Something like that. We haven't quite got into the full mountain pass area. This is some newish locations. I'm not sure about this one. It's not that hilly. This is an area which I didn't get much information in. I don't think it's the right group of people, though. Unless they're hidden back here. Maybe. Potentially. But I don't know. What is this? Are we down on here? How are we all the way? This crazy bit of land. This bay, there's a boat going around here. There's a cart pulled by horned oxen. Some cattle, which kind of just goes up here through the water. I went back on land again for a bit. Mixed in. This whole cove is a chaotic nightmare. This should be us wrecking on one of these directions. North or south, or even up here for a little bit. Or even up there. That's another trek we could do one day. Get us off to the left, south a little bit. Pretty straight up this way. These two kind of road angles. Don't know if it's all the way at the start. But the tiniest little kink in the road could be what we see. Like this one. That's the corner we were looking at. Scale is crazy. You're off at oxen. There's no real tell where you are. Because nothing relates to what you see on the map. Like, well, what are you going to look at the trees? You just got to kind of, I don't know. Remember, like the height of a foot on the. This is. I'm not doing this, but like, I don't know if a feet change, but if they're like at a certain height along the journey, if it comes down to that in like a few weeks of people getting too good at these kind of locations, then you kind of have to do better. I'll take just random 500 meters away. That's good for me. On Darva Trek. There's a gap here. I think that hotel has a gap into. Can I remember? It's still on the map. This one. But then it ends. Oh, who could ever guess what this might be? It's okay. I already figured it out. And that is the turn up here. That's okay. I was on top of it. I didn't need to read. This looks almost like we were 2 seconds ago. Well, 2 minutes ago. This corner. Oh, this is going west. So last time we were here. Haven't we just gone like that bit further down? It goes west and then it would have to come back that way. We're very much coming northeast like that. But it does the same thing over and over and over and over. It's close. We were a little bit further around. That's what I mean. We go on the trek and we'll remember the journey we take just to refresh ourselves. Who are you? Where have you come from? This the very top. This could be the top. The houses aren't big enough. Boat? Not everybody's here that was on that boat. There were more people. There are no big islands out or west. So it's not this bit. It's too green to be down here. think we're in this mess. This mess, I call it. Yep. Well, hey, well, we get some old classic 5Ks, but big long sticks being carried here. We overtake them on the walk down here. We don't get the whole trekking journey, but this goes along here, makes a few stops, gets down to here. There's a little road, the turning point. This is another lovely 5K spot. You actually see the junction. Having a junction on a trekker, tremendous. Instead of just being in the middle of a boat, staring at some random flat island, featureless ocean. Nothing, nothing. No islands, no horizon. Absolutely nothing. But make sure we know what side of the island we're on so we can line it up properly. Kind of looking at the north, the east side of the island. So we're a little south. We look west, it's kind of like below us. So, you know, we can do that. Not these islands. It's an invisible island. It's not on a map. But we can do some help. I'm not going to give away full tactics because obviously this is what you have to do to compete with on these random islands. Is where you can win or lose. Win or lose the whole thing. I know if I'm right. I might have messed it up. I'm vaguely right. Oh, you know what got me though? Okay, a little hint. I confused Befotaka, Behoraka, schoolboy error. But otherwise, pretty good. Right, we got 24K. That's okay. Okay, we need to update the title one more time. So I didn't put a little check after Liechtenstein. We can say congratulations. Job done. I will keep defending Madagascar for as long as I'm able to. Or if I go away to say TwitchCon, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it on mobile. So, but don't tell anybody. I want to like make them give up by then. Let them not waste their 3 attacks per day on Madagascar. Just let them accept that it is mine. It shall remain orange and circular. Let us hope. Okay, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on my massive challenge journey. And re-25King the planets. we gotta go and raid somebody else. So stick with us. We pick our target. Also, I should turn off raids. Someone sneaks one in right at the end. Sometimes you gotta battle somebody. See who can raid who the fastest. Or you team up forces and go and raid somebody else. Do some mousing. Goes raid a mouse with beer who's doing some duck off. Escape. I can only assume it's even more grueling than Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov. Imagine if they have a gang of geese gaggling around while you're trying to escape. Michael, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Going to get some nice lunch. Thank you so much for the sub gifts and the raids for all those lovely actions we had today. Look after yourselves. Copy the raid calls double. Get some good sleep as well. And enjoy the VODs when you can. My VODs will wind up going on YouTube as well. If you want to catch up on a Massive Chalice. But I do them in bunches and batches. So for now, the Massive Chalice ones are all on Twitch for a little bit. Now let's go. Did I not raid? Invalid username? I'm sorry. Stick with us one moment more. Let me send the call. I think I copied the raid message before I before I sent the raid call. There we go. I should pause the epic music. Although the day has been pretty epic. And like I say, there's good news coming soon. We'll see you all in the future. The music's getting so epic, I can never stop it because it's like reaching the peak. Alright, here's Mouse. Let's go to Mouse. Mousey, mouse, 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 mouse. Bye bye.